Hi, I'm Mark Tewart, and I'm the author of this book, How to Be a Sales Superstar, Break All the Rules, and Succeed While Doing It. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about what we do in business, and that is we try to all increase our bottom lines. But you know, there's only a few ways that you can increase the bottom line of a business. Sometimes I think we overcomplicate things. Obviously, we can go out and get new customers, conquest customers. And you need those to build the lifeblood of your business. But the other part of that, no matter how you're trying to get new customers, I don't think that we put enough attention, probably any business on earth, to keeping the existing customers that you have. Your customer retention. Not only are they coming back to you, but do you have a chance at that point to offer other goods and services? If you think about it, you can sell more goods or services to increase the bottom line. You can increase the profit margin, the spread, the gross profit to increase the bottom line. You can have more repeats. You can increase the cycle or the speed of the repeats. And you can have add-on goods or services that you sell, the product behind the product, if you will, the continuum of the first product that you sell that can add to the bottom line. So there's only about 5 different ways to really add to the bottom line of a business. And we just said that the repeats and taking care of our customers is probably going to give you a bigger bang for the buck. As a matter of fact, if you were looking in your database, the first place to look would be your existing customers of how you can move them up in a cycle or get them to continually do business, what we call a continuity program. And better yet, the holy grail of sales and marketing is what I call a forced continuity program. And today, I want to talk to you just a little bit in the automotive industry about what I call a lifetime powertrain program. I believe this is a phenomenal product and service that does all 5 of those things that we were talking about as far as building your bottom line. When you have a lifetime powertrain program as a dealership, you're giving it to new customers and used car customers that continually, for the lifetime that they own that vehicle, covers them unlimited miles, years, and claims for the complete drivetrain, engine, transmission, and drive axle. Now, you're differentiating yourself. You're putting this into your marketing. You're using a video of this lifetime powertrain. You're using a logo. You answer the phone, home of the lifetime powertrain. It's a closing tool because when somebody is sitting in front of you and comparing something else somewhere else, you have the lifetime powertrain. We talk about selling value, but here's a perfect example of how to add value without discounting price. So it's a marketing tool, a closing tool, but it's a continuity and forced continuity tool because the customer has to service with you to keep their certificate active. They have to do their maintenance with you. If it's a used car, they got to either do factory recommended maintenance or their oil changes, transmission service, tire rotations. On a new car, they have to do all of their factory recommended maintenance with you. Now, what's the beauty of that? NADA did a study several years ago that said, on average, 19% of your customers, if you're a car dealer, are you getting back into your service department for a religious experience where they are continually, religiously, continuity coming to you to service with you? What happens is they get into the Jiffy Lubes of the world. It breaks the repetition of them coming to you. There's no law of familiarity anymore, and so it breaks the loyalty. Only 19%. I'm not talking about the first oil change. I'm talking about ongoing servicing. So what I want to do is make sure that every single service, you're putting the iron cage around the customer. They're coming to you for everything, and we know that every study ever done by every major company about customer loyalty says that if they service with you religiously, that they will attempt to buy another car from you at over a 70% ratio. Now, what business on earth would not want to increase the point of your customer potentially doing business with you again by over 70%? It is immeasurable what that can do to the bottom line of your business by expanding exponentially your database of customer doing business with you over and over and over in the next 3, 4, and 5 years. What I know about the Lifetime Powertrain program is this. Guaranteed, you're going to increase your service repair order count year to year by a minimum of 50% and probably greater. But a minimum. It will actually increase your gross profit by over $248 a car over and beyond the cost of the product. It will not take from your profitability in the spread of it. It will add to it because you're selling from value rather than just discounting price. So you're going to add to your gross profit. You're also going to increase, believe it or not, your vehicle service contract penetration. Why? It is a very easy upsell when you're sitting in front of a customer to say, Mr. Customer, we've given you a Lifetime Powertrain program. And that may cover some of the more expensive items in a car that could potentially break down. But history shows us that some of the things that would be more likely to go wrong would be the other items. And we can cover the rest of those items on your vehicle for X dollars a month or X dollars, depending on whether they're financing or not. It is a very, very, very easy upsell for that customer to now want to wrap the rest of that vehicle and cover it completely. So your vehicle service contract sales will go up. If you have prepaid penetration, prepaid maintenance, its penetration is going to go up dramatically. Because if the customer is buying prepaid maintenance, if they have to come to your dealership for maintenance, don't you think they're going to want to go ahead and prepay for it and put it into the contract at X dollars per month to get the discount up front? So it will go up dramatically. Your new car sales will go up, your used car sales will go up. Every single item, when you have a Lifetime Powertrain program, will increase or do better. But the most important part, if you never made a nickel on this program, which you will, if you never made a nickel, but you could increase your service RO count and put an iron cage around your customers and grow that dramatically and exponentially in the next 2 to 5 years, what would that be worth to you? It is immeasurable. It's one of the best products that I think that I've seen as long as I've been in the automotive industry because it flat out works. And I can give you testimonials of the dealerships that have been on the program and what it's done for them. If you'd like to have more information about a Lifetime Powertrain program, what it could do for your dealership, all the complete details and costing of it, etc., all of the underwriting guidelines, I'd be happy to supply it for you at 888-2-TOUR, and you can visit my website at tour.com. But give us a call at 888-2-TOUR and we'll go from there. I'm Mark Tewart, and here's to good selling.